Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We are delighted to have taken in this beautiful Mazda CX-5 2.5 Takumi automatics, top spec Mazda CX-5, powered by the 191 brake horsepower 2.5 litre engine, which gives you WLTP fuel consumption combined of 37.3, 0 to 60 in about 9.2 seconds. Beautiful car, this, highly responsive, beautifully finished, wonderful colour, deep crystal blue with the brown Nappa leather interior. It was registered the 11th of March 25. It's done about 23,300 miles. Beautiful specification with this facelifted car. You've got the colour coded wheel arches, body side protection mouldings. Fabulous car seats, very well finished, and it's all-wheel drive. The 2 litre being two-wheel drive, this 2.5 litres all-wheel drive, extra traction, etc. 60/40 split rear seat system. Car needs to be completely validated. We've just received it in like this. Load area cover, fully retractable. Power tailgate. Car will come with a balance of manufacturer's warranty through to the 11th of March 28. So you've got a decent length of manufacturer's warranty, including roadside assistance. Beautiful car. TW White & Sons will take any vehicle in part exchange against this wonderful CX-5. Takumi will be as competitive as any of the online companies that advertise on national television, will be as competitive as they are for your part exchange, whilst offering you outstanding levels of customer service. You've got this wonderful brown Nappa leather interior here, electric driver's seat with 2-stage memory settings, electric windows, all-round electric power folding door mirrors, and you've got BOSE sound system with this vehicle. As I say, a top spec car, wanting for nothing. First bank of switches we come to are lane departure warning system, Mazda's stop start I-stop technology, parking sensors, rear view camera, it's got a 360 camera actually, this car, and power tailgate. So the best spec that you can get. Automatic gearbox. I just brought the key in. Let's start it up. Foot on the brake. There we are. Very clear instrumentation. You'll see 23,327 miles. Left hand side you got tachometer, central you got speedometer with gear selector indicator. It's electronic. Over on the right hand side you've got temperature gauge and fuel gauges, and flanks left and right of the speedo, you've got MPG readout, instant MPG readout, and range indicator and fuel gauge there. On the you've also got traffic sign recognition just above the 40 mph indication on the speedo. Really fabulous specification here. Heated steering wheel, heated seats, and cooled seats as well. So you've got 3-stage cooling on the passenger and driver's seat there, and the heated seat there. Wonderful specification. Automatic climate control, dual zone as well, so you can operate them together, the temperature, or you can operate it independently, so a passenger can set up their own temperature, likewise with the driver, or you can sync it together. If you hit automatic, obviously it will direct the air and adjust the fan speeds according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. But if you take it off automatic, and the one way to do that is adjust the fan speed, you can adjust everything manually, and this is self-explanatory. You've got air conditioning, eco settings, fan speeds, directional control, where you want the air to go. That's the cooling seat here. Heated seats, heated rear window, demist, reset button for the heater, taking air from the outside in, sync button, etc. Very straightforward, very simple controls. Wireless charging for your phone. Automatic gearbox, which is very straightforward. Just drive it in D in one of these. The power is superb, being the 2.5 litre. Up for if you want to have more driver involvement, up and down on the gears there. You've also got sport setup on the automatic gearbox. Keeps you in the gear longer, makes the car that bit more responsive. You've also got paddle shift indicators, so if you're in drive, you can start operating these and it will give you a more immersive driving experience. Personally, I've never had to use it with these Mazdas. They drive beautifully. I just stick the car in D and away you go. Multifunction navigation wheel flanked by master volume control, music, home screen, navigation, back button. Star button will draw up favourites for radio stations, your phone book, sat nav destinations, etc. Electronic handbrake with auto hold facility. Here, Mazda's beautiful in-car entertainment system, very simple to operate. Information there, fuel efficiency monitor, shows you how their M hybrid works. I'm operating all of this through this main navigation wheel, very sensible. Very easy to get to. This M hybrid technology consists of an integrated storage generator. All the power used from braking, kinetic energy, braking, deceleration, etc. Gets captured by integrated storage generator and stored in a 24-volt battery, which helps power some of the vehicle's electrical systems. You've got stop-start technology on this, which a lot of cars have. It even tells you here on this display what radio station you're on, little DAB indicator there. So back button, which is this one here with a little arrow, the funny little arrow, takes you through the relative menus. You've got entertainment, you've got DAB, digital audio, you've also got FM AM through the source list, USB connectivity, the lot. Favorite station list, DAB settings, audio settings, bass, treble, listening position, balance. BOSE, it's got BOSE sound, as I said, BOSE stereo mode. BOSE center point will give you a more immersive sound experience. BOSE audio pilot will alter the sound to compensate for any road or engine noise. But beautifully spec'd vehicle. This communication, you've got integrated Bluetooth with voice control. Navigation, look at the sat nav, superb on this vehicle. It's worth pointing out this vehicle does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well, but this is a manufacturer's satellite navigation, really good system. You can find where you want to go to through town or postcodes. You can look at points of interest and favourites. So if you want to, I don't know, find food at this time of the morning is always quite good. You can find out what who's open, etc. Very straightforward. There's many categories there as well. Settings for the vehicle, you've got a vast array of settings. In-vehicle displays, the car's got colour head-up display, which drags through the navigation signal. Very clear, it's always in front of you, but unfortunately this camera here will not pick it up that well, but I can see it perfectly clearly. But you can adjust all your the brightness of your head-up display, the tilt adjustment, the height of it, active driving display, traffic sign recognition. You can see it pulls through the nav system, and you can adjust your central display, the display we're looking at. So colour head-up display, traffic sign recognition. The colour head-up display will drag through the navigation system, and here you've got central display. You can adjust your brightness, contrast, whatever. You can set up this vehicle for your own independent, for your own requirements, really, almost customizing it if you want. Sound settings here, Audio settings, we've been through that on the previous menu, but it's there. You can see it, BOSE audio with the relevant settings. Safety settings, car's loaded with safety settings. You got driver assistance system, safety alerts. You got stuff like lane departure warning system. You can set up the warning parameters of that. Blind spot monitoring, the external indicators in your external mirrors, your side mirrors, will warn you of any vehicles in your blind spot. It's also got lane keep assist system. Collision avoidance is stuff like smart city brake support. Parking, the monitor, how to adjust that, parking sensors, speed alert, etc. Vehicle settings, you can set up things like your door locks, you know, whether you have walk-away locking or not. I must apologise for this going in and out of focus. The camera isn't the greatest here. Automatic door locks configures when the automatic door locks operate. Automatic relock wait time, keyless walk away locking, that's what I was talking about. You can walk away with the keys in your pocket, the car will instantly and automatically lock. You can even adjust the beep volume when you're setting the lock up. Exterior lighting, it's got adaptive LED headlights. You can adjust your auto headlight sensitivity, coming home light, leaving home light. Rain sensing wipers, you can adjust the volume of your signals as well, your indicators, whether you choose to have a 3-flash indicator or not. Connectivity, Bluetooth, phone connectivity settings. There it is, you've got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. On this car, if you wirelessly connect your phone to this system, here in the Mazda, you'll get all your icons that are on your phone on screen, a majority of them. You'll be able to interact with WhatsApp. You'll be able to interact with things like Google Maps if you want alternative navigation to the already excellent Mazda navigation. Waze navigation, you'll be able to download that. It's a free sat-nav app, I swear by it. Absolutely fantastic sat-nav program. Will warn you of speed, cameras, potholes in the road, stop vehicles, take you to where you want to go to, the quickest way, etc. So you've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto with the car, but worth also mentioning, if you've got Spotify on your phone through the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you can gain access to thousands, possibly millions of songs and albums available. Digital quality, superb sound. Coming back to it here, system settings, configures language, time and other general settings. Car's got an electric tilt slide sunroof as well, which will show up in the pictures. There's the main nav menu. Reverse camera, I must apologise for the views, but there it is. 360 camera, works really well. Ensures that you can park in a car parking space in a straightforward manner. 23,327 miles. As I've said at TW White & Sons, will take any vehicle in part exchange against this wonderful Mazda CX-5 2.5 Takumi. Top of the range car. Features things like air-conditioned cooled seats and heated seats. You've got, stuff like here I should have mentioned, adaptive cruise control, all your info button and stereo controls here on the multifunction steering wheel will adjust things like your central display, trip meters A and B, lane departure warning, so when the service is due, range indicator, how much fuel's left, etc. But a really and you can reset your trip meters like so. But a really beautifully equipped car, fabulous value for money. As I said, we'll take any vehicle against this. Before you start looking at the competition, look at one of these, because in the 2.5 litre form, the engine power you get is outstanding, because for a very makes way for a very economical, highly responsive drive from this beautiful looking Mazda CX-5 SUV. One of the most, if not apart from the MX-5, I would say the most successful model Mazda has ever produced. You've got your electric sunroof there. We're now going to take some pictures of this vehicle and it will appear online hopefully later today. Thank you very much indeed for watching.